of that sort of journey, and looking forward to a long one. So congratulations to everyone who participated and got through to the final 9. Yeah, really solid pitches. We had one of the guys from Elance in last week who was saying this was by far one of the best events that he'd seen, the best quality events he'd seen, and often, you know, you guys have much longer lead time, sort of months of pitch training. This was sort of 3 to 4 weeks. So congratulations, and really looking forward to seeing all of your businesses grow. Thanks.
So just introduce our Group CEO, Mr. Terry Agnew. Terry's going to talk a little bit about why innovation and why programs like SeedSpark is important to RAC.
So thanks to everyone for coming along tonight. Look, I guess the question Nathan's just posed, you know, why is SeedSpark important to RAC? So RAC's been around for 109 years. 109 years old or 109 years strong, however you'd like to see it. But I think one of the important things for us is to continue to be successful and sustainable as an organisation. We're mutual with 800,000 members. To continue to be successful, we need to change. We need to make sure that we're relevant. We need to make sure we continue to adapt. We need to make sure that we become more innovative. So quite often 109-year organisations aren't necessarily all that innovative. So it was a really important initiative in terms of the program that's been put together with Space Cube, because what we wanted to do was achieve 3 things out of that. One was we actually wanted to connect with the startup community and sort of a 2-way connection and relationship. So that was important to us. Secondly, as part of that, unashamedly, one of the things we want to do is we want to learn. So we want to learn about innovation, and who better to go to than the best. And then thirdly, we actually wanted to see some apps developed and out there for people to be able to use. And I think one of the things we're keen to see in that is, just as RAC's own brand is, we want to be RAC for the better, meaning for the better of Western Australia. That's sort of what our brand's all about. It's really to see apps that will be for the better of Western Australia, because that then is meant to strongly promote that brand. So, in terms of the results to date, given this only kicked off not that long ago, I guess Jayden's given me some of the stats. I think these are pretty impressive. I mean, we're down to 9 finalists tonight, but I mean, it started, I think, early September. Yep. So only a month ago we had 200 registered. That came down to 50 initial pitches. Then that came down to 44 submissions and 23-minute video submissions. And we've ended up with 9 terrific finalists. James will shortly announce the winners. And I think really importantly that, you know, the view of the judging panel was that the quality of these final 9 is really outstanding. So we're very pleased with what's happened to date, and one of the challenges James and I were discussing today is how do we ensure that we keep momentum moving on this, and it doesn't just become something that's, you know, a moment in time. So I'm going to hand over to James because he's got some information I'm sure everyone's keen to hear.
Yeah, I've got the envelope. Look, before I kick off on the award, I just want to say a couple of things. Firstly, we were absolutely blown away with the quality of all the pictures. So everyone who participated, thank you so much. I also want to say thanks to everyone involved in putting this together, because we started out with a seed of an idea ourselves a little over 3 months ago, and we've just run hard at this and thought, well, what can we do really quickly? And that's come down to some really key people. Claire, thank you very much. Brody, thank you very much. Nathan, thank you very much. So they're 3 people that have been instrumental in making this happen. So that's the first thing I want to say. The second thing I want to say is, regardless of whether you win tonight or not, we hope that you engage with RAC. So even those people who didn't win, those ideas are things that RAC wants to participate in. We think all 9 pitches are fantastic. So we really hope that you reach out to us regardless of whether you're a winner. The third thing I want to say is tonight's actually about celebrating the winners. There are some formalities around the way the gifting is going to work. We're going to be in touch with the winners over the next week or so and work through some of those formalities. So I just want to call out that there is still a little bit of a step to be done administratively on this. So with that, I get to the honour, and Terry, if you'll come forward, I'll get you to actually hand them over. We actually ended up choosing 3 people to be recipients. And so the first of those, we actually think it's a fantastic idea. We think it needs a bit more energy invested into the market research side of things. So it's a modest gift, but we're gifting $2,500 to Freewheeler. We think it's a fantastic idea and we'd love to see that. The second idea that we'd like to support is Circadian, and we want to give them $15,000. And the first finalist who we want to give $25,000 to is Today We Learned. So that's our formalities done, guys. So thank you to everyone involved in this, and we hope to do this again. So thanks very much. And tonight's about socialising, so please don't just disappear. We hope you keep those connections going. So seek out the RAC people. There's some great ideas. We'd love to have a chat to everyone that was involved. So we'll seek you out and see where we can help. So thanks very much.